All right, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully, I'll not have any update interference anymore for a while. So my Zoom was a little bit late, but super happy. Hey, Rose out of the Philippines. Good to see you, lady. Yes, yes, yes. So I got a challenge for you today. If you'll take me up on it, we'll see who does. So at some point during the day, if you have your phone on you, take a picture of this, share it somewhere, invite other people to join the Coach's Corner. I want to tell you, just last night, I was kind of ending my night thinking about what I'm grateful for. I hope every day I have those thoughts in my mind, right? And last night, honestly, I thought about this Coach's Corner. Guys, you start my day off so amazing. And we hope it starts your day off amazing. But just sharing a word, spending a little time together, and then occasionally getting to come together and see each other at different places has just been an absolute blessing. I mean, I think about John Frick when I come up in his direction in Minnesota. They came over and visited, and there's a lot of people in here that's not in our company. It's just people, right? And that's what's amazing, just people enjoying this. So if you will, like, let's screen share it, hashtag Coach's Corner, invite somebody to it. Like, that's my challenge today. So the word for today, and I'll be really quick, Andrew. I know I got a few minutes. It's actually suggested by Hill and Diane Blue. We have a birthday today too, Joyce Butler. I don't know if Joyce is on, but Joyce, we hope you have an amazing birthday today. The word though is embrace. And it was a very timely word for me, okay? And if you look at the definition of embrace, it's to accept something willingly, wholeheartedly, without resistance. It's just, it's not about just surrounding or hugging what feels good. It's also holding the space for what's uncomfortable. Let me tell you, we recently launched an app, okay? And I'm having to stretch myself, right? Brenda Carlton, I'm doing things. I'm like, wow, I've never done that before. It's wow. Oh, that's uncomfortable. But what I know is sometimes like if the definition of embrace is to, I got to hold space for uncomfortable. There's a book I love to read from time to time. It's called, oh my goodness, The Dream Giver. And the dream giver talks about stepping out of the land of uncomfortableness, right? Like we all get in a place, and isn't it fun to be in a comfortable zone? You know, your little crowd you hang out with, and you've got your family, and you're in this, you're making the income, and it's comfortable, and you're paying your bills, and it's just so comfortable. And then boom, something happens, and you have a decision to make. Do you step into this uncomfortable place called the land of the unknown, or do you stay in the land of comfort? And I think that's where embrace is. Like it's embracing holding that space for those uncomfortable moments. It's the moment we stop fighting what is and start allowing what can be. And so here's what's so funny is with this app I was talking about is it's about stirring up the algorithm of Facebook and getting more eyeballs on our company and our opportunity and our products. And it's like, but man, to do that, like you got to learn some stuff and you got to be uncomfortable a little bit. And that's a challenge for this 50-year-old man, right? My daughter called me yesterday and said, Dad, what is on your Facebook page? That was pretty uncomfortable, but I'm trying to figure it out, right? And I believe that people either lead just by talking the talk or they actually walk the walk with the people they're talking the talk with. And so I got to do it too, right? I got to lead too. I got to show too. I got to feel it too. And so to me, it's easy to welcome the things that bring us joy, success, love, validation. Oh, it's so easy for me to do the coach's corner because we're just all nice to each other, right? Comfort. But the real growth sometimes happens when we learn to embrace the messy, like the plateaus in our health, the plateaus in our business. And a lot of times we disguise those plateaus as losses. Oh, we're losing. And it's really like, no, you're going through a season of growth because the skills you're going to learn to break that health plateau, that weight loss plateau, that business plateau is the skills that we'll take with us for the rest of our life. The tractor will not crank this morning. The skills, because it's cold, the skills I learned to crank it, it'll stay with me for the rest of our life. And the beauty is once I know that, I can teach it to somebody else. I learn with the intent to teach. And so embracing, for me, this word was super great today because it was like when we shift from resistant, being resistant to embracing something, we create a kind of a posture of openness. Like our mind starts to open. It's like a parachute. It only works when it's open. And we're like, it's okay. I'm open to ideas. I'm open to new strategies. I'm open to things. Doesn't mean I'm going to do them all. Just like I might not have done this out. You don't have to, right? Right? It's a personal choice. But if you choose to do it, be open minded and embrace the messy, embrace the discomfort, embrace because that is disguised as messy and discomfort, but it's really growth. It's really growth. We're going to grow from it. So that's my thought today. I love the word embrace. I challenge all of us, like, think about you today. What is it right now you're doing, you're going through? Don't disguise it. Don't let it show up as you're losing. Let it show up as you're growing. Andrew, I'll turn it to you.
Well, great lesson, coach. And when I saw this word, and thank you, Hill and Diane, and this is your friendly little reminder to everybody. Send us your words. We want more words. We love the words. And I always welcome the words. So thank you for that. But when I saw it, I thought it was going to be such a like soft, gentle, loving little lesson because what do you picture when you picture embrace? Like I picture this dog that's trying to get on my lap. I picture, snuggling a baby. Like I picture all these sweet loving little moments. But the quote that I found really went in a different direction. And Bob Goff says, embrace uncertainty. Some of the most beautiful chapters in our lives won't have a title until much later. And that really set me into a whole different direction that I wasn't necessarily expecting when I read this word of, there's some powerful things in our life that we can embrace in order to grow. And what can we embrace in our world in order to just be a little bit more, a little bit better, a little bit stronger, a little bit, right? Come tomorrow. So, first of all, we've got to embrace the season that we're in. We're not behind, we're right where we're meant to be, right? Like there's so many times where we can compare or whatever, and we look around and we look at the season we're in and we don't necessarily embrace it. I'm in the season, I actually made a post about this morning, where I have a kid that is still supposed to live under my roof. I mean, she's an adult kid. She's 19, she'll be 20. Oh my gosh, I almost said next month, but it's this month. Oh, she'll no longer be a teenager. And she's sometimes here, a lot of times not. And it's trying to embrace this season of my little bird keeps flying the nest. And I want that. I want her to grow. But man, do I miss her when she's not here. So, how do I embrace that season? That's the season I'm in. She's not four anymore, darn it. But if there was a rewind button, if anybody has it, I want it because I would absolutely do all of this all over again. Next, I've got to embrace my imperfections, right? Anybody else just fight? Oh, Kimberly has the rewind button. Awesome. Anybody else absolutely fight your own imperfections? And we try to like break ourselves down and insult ourselves and all those things. And I'm not saying don't grow, don't try to improve, but let's embrace our imperfections. They're not flaws. There are fingerprints, right? There are authenticity. So none of us, crazy enough, none of us are perfect. So let's embrace those imperfections. Next, I can embrace change. Oh, this is a hard one, but change is proof that we're alive. Change is proof that we're evolving. Change is proof that we're growing in some way. With that, I've got to embrace that process. So the in-between moments, the moments that we're, training for that marathon, but we're not actually running it yet, and we're not actually able to, those moments that are getting us there, well, those shape us just as much as the breakthrough, right? They shape us today and tomorrow and the next day just as much as when we get if it's there to the finish line, right? They help us change as much and they shape us as much. We've got to embrace our story. So every mistake, oh goodness, anybody want to raise their hand and say, oh, I've made a few and they've been doozies, right? But every mistake that we've made, every pivot and every victory, they made us who we are today. So we got to embrace all of that. And this next one can be a hard one, and that's embrace feedback. Anybody just love when somebody comes in and critiques you? Oh, anybody else love those challenging? No, I don't think any of us really love it, but we have to realize is that it's not criticism, it's direction. So when somebody comes to us and says, we don't love how you, or we really think you should, they're not criticizing me or who I am. They're helping me improve the direction of where I'm going to be going so that I can impact more, I can do more, I can be more in some way. Next is embracing the hard. Oh, who likes hard? Who likes those hard moments? I don't think any of us sign up for it, but isn't that where we stretch and where we grow? Like I think about when we have those hard, like I said, I've got these adultish children, and there's a lot of hard conversations with kids that are growing and trying to forge their way into the world. But that's where we strengthen our relationship. That's where things hopefully improve, and they're not fun in that moment, but it's where we stretch and we grow. And with that, embrace the people that do stretch us. Growth rarely happens in our comfort zone. I'm playing with this app as well. And man, oh man, is it stretching me? It's getting me out of my comfort zone, but hopefully I'm able to make a bigger impact because of it. Hopefully more lives are blessed because of what I'm doing and creating that I never would have done before if somebody didn't push me out of that comfort zone. Next, we've got to embrace our emotions. Anybody else raised in the household of, I'll give you something to cry about when you had a big feeling, right? Where the only feelings that are safe to feel are the positive ones, and everything else you go in your room if you're going to feel that. Well, guess what? That's not human. That's not human. We're all going to have all of the emotions. So embrace every single one of them, feel them, learn from them, and then let them move us forward. We don't have to wallow, right? Let them move us forward. And then lastly, let's go out and embrace ourselves today. Embrace yourself fully without apology. You are a beautiful, amazing human. And I, for one, am so grateful that you are on this planet today. So go embrace yourself with all the imperfections and all. Go love you and embrace yourself today. So this was a powerful one, Hill and Diane. I thought it was going to be like this soft, mushy little thing, but I thought that this was a good lesson.
It was a great lesson. Great lesson this morning. Absolutely. Well, guys, we love you. You're amazing. Have a great Tuesday out there, and we'll see you back on Wednesday, hump day. See you guys. Have a great one.
Love you guys.
Love
Have
you
a
guys.
beautiful
Great job this
Wednesday.
Have a
morning.
great
Thanks so
day.
much.
Love you
All
guys.
day.
Thank you.
Great day.
Have a
Have a
great
great
day.
day,
Wonderful day.
everyone.
Have a good week,
Bye-bye.
everybody.